Started the stream.
Recording go.
Hazoo hala. Welcome back, everybody, to Monster Madness. Ow! Fuck! Just slapped my leg against the goddamn microphone. Great way to start. Okay. Let's get this Terror in the Woods to set the atmospheric.
Ooh,
No,
freaky.
not that one. We got it. There we go. Vampire Castle. There we go. Alright. Gypsy will join us a little later. He has a few errands to run beforehand, but not too much longer. Our story continues for our band of cryptids. Mac the Bog Corpse, Dolly the Flatwoods Monster, Jeremy the Mothman, Wintekowa the Wendigo, and, what was Blobby's name again during last session? Susan? Greg? Greg the Kinderhook Blob. Time passes, and the seasons change. The leaves have long since turned to rich shades of brown and red in the New York City, and a chill fills the morning air. Tonight is October 31st, All Hallows Eve. Since their excursion onto the yacht of Nicholas Gambino, our tramps have managed to make a good chunk of cash selling off their ill-gotten goods. Just over $200,000.
Woohoo!
Or to be more precise, $211,250. I've actually broken it down, and as I told Kit, probably now have a goddamn FBI watch list on my computer right now. Let's go through what we had here. Mac Knife, you had the mahogany desk, the jet ski, and the mirror that you sold off. The mirror was the least expensive thing for $250. The mahogany desk you ended up selling off for $5,000. And the jet ski was $30,000.
I'm honestly surprised the mirror sold for so cheap.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait for this. Dolly, you ended up selling 6 suits. 3 kind of lower quality ones, and 3 Armani suits. Oh god, my nose keeps blocking up. Ragweed. The 3 normal suits ended up selling for $1,200 total. The 3 Armani suits ended up selling for $10,500 total.
Yo.
I hope somebody's writing this down.
Finch, Alright, Jeremy, as you were making sure that Finch was selling off the alcohol that he had, all of everything he sold off together ended up coming up to about $300.
I'm being a responsible sponsor.
Wintekowa, our fucking gold medal winner, the plasma screen TV that you sold off, $1,000. It was a Samsung, 50-inch. And now the thing that probably got me put on a watch list, the 6 bricks of cocaine, 1 pound each, at $60 a gram, $163,000.
Holy cannoli.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, I don't know if I was imagining it. Did this song have freaking toccata and fugue in D minor or something?
I don't know. This is just a thing called Vampire's Castle.
Yeah, who knows?
Toccata and fugue is like the most.
So are we like
Yep, never mind.
grouping the money together as well, I assume?
There we go. Let's just get to that. And yet, despite their newly acquired funds, Cadamus Finch has been careful to spend any of it, using only what he can to purchase stage equipment, lights, speakers, microphones, etc., all the while keeping himself busy day in and day out in his dressing room, frantically working on his manuscripts. So, he has... He has set aside for you guys about 11,000 in a little bank. Or a little, not a bank, a safe. For you guys to basically use. The 200,000 has been, he has confiscated to put towards equipment.
Now, here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we, as monsters, have any use for money like this?
Shrug.
Well, sure, I can walk into a shop and spend it. I usually just write something down on a note and hand it to the cashier, and they just sort of let me pay for it.
I was asking that out of question, but okay.
Yeah, I'm sure Cat's character can just pretend to be like mute or something like that. Or
It's
deaf.
worked for me so far.
Yeah.
Let me see here. But yes, Cadamus has been spending his time, pretty much the vast majority of his time locked in his, or not locked, but basically secluded to his little dressing room. And has, anytime you wander in there, he's had his head just down over his desk, just scribbling out whatever he can. You'll find just pieces of paper on the floor, some of them wadded up and tossed over to a waste bin. Others he might have like hung up on his little vanity mirror. But he has just been like hyper focused on this for ever since like he's acquired the equipment and since you guys had robbed the yacht. As for selling the stuff off, seeing as how you had to go through some... Well, you couldn't exactly sell them up on the surface, such high-quality items. Mac, thank God for your time working in the Mafia, and for your time specifically being a cryptid, as you know a guy who you could sell this off to. Another cryptid like you all living down in the sewers.
I was gonna say, is this guy even still alive?
He is... You don't know how long he's been down there. All you know is
when
that...
you say, I know a guy, that means I could know someone back from the 1920s who might be dead now.
You know, you don't really know too much about him, as he was never really the same after being hit by a subway car.
Yeah, I'll do it.
He is a... He is a derpy Godzilla, almost. A subterranean sewer-dwelling lizard man with cross eyes, who, even though he speaks the language of cryptids, all you can ever get out of him is and you know, anything you can just generally get to him, he can, he comes back in a couple days with cash. You never know where he gets it from, or how he's fencing this off.
Also, that was some great wisdom dispensed from his wisdom too.
Oh, you better believe it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist the joke.
Yeah, it's good.
You may remember him best from the newspaper from the first session about toxic lizard men living down in the sewers. The story by Carl Kolchak. But that is where you've managed to fence off your equipment to. And let me see here. We shall begin our adventure with Cadamus Finch angrily bursting from his dressing room. He coughs as he stumbles out, tossing papers over his shoulder. That's it. I can't think anymore. Dear God in heaven, I need a stiff drink. No, I need a... I need a few minutes in the Bahamas.
Is everything going okay in there, buddy?
Oh, I just remembered you were wanting to teach him sign language. I want you, Jeremy, to roll a... Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I want you to roll an intelligence check with advantage.
I was hoping so. It's been like 6 months.
As you have been attempting to teach him sign language, but let's see...
Elephant splat check. I -1.
Ooh, 12. Okay.
Above average?
You aren't able to really teach him sign language, but you all end up developing a sort of basic little hand sign. Basic little, hand signs to generally communicate in a hurry.
I can't believe that they...
What you
I can't believe that they made up their own gang language.
What he has been trying, though, is chalkboards. Like little school marker boards.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Handwriting is not very good on account of the forge-height in his fingers.
Yeah.
But
As you kind of scribble down with your marker and whiteboard.
just a question mark.
He kind of Finch just begins to kind of pace back and forth on the stage, rubbing the bridge of his nose and just kind of... He looks frustrated. The muses have left my brain. I am completely fucked out.
Not the only thing that left his brain, if you know what I mean.
Now be nice. Well, golly, that doesn't sound very good. And he's been in there so busy for so long. I figured he was getting those creative juices flowing, but
Right now, I could not write Shakespeare if you shook it out of my ass. He just kind of crouches down and just continue. He almost looks like if he were to pinch the bridge of his nose any harder, he would snap it in half.
oof.
And you hear him go, pounds his chest a little bit.
I'll write down "we help?" ?
Perhaps.
Thumbs up of
No.
encouragement.
You know what I really think I need right now is some fresh air. A walk through town might not be so bad. You know what would be better, though? I'm just thinking. It is the holiday season. It is All Hallows' Eve, the night in which spirits and ghouls cross over into the mortal world. My fairy friends, we should have a feast. What do you say?
Wasn't it spring last time?
It's
You
fall.
changed seasons 3 times.
Yep. It was spring. Last season was fall. Or last season was summer. It is fall now.
Ah,
As I said in the intro.
sorry.
Well, Golly, that does sound pretty nice, if any of you fellas think so.
Be happy to eat some food.
Yeah, I figured maybe you would be, buddy.
Well...
What was that now?
Oh, I do not require food.
Well... Can you eat it? Or, enjoy it in some sort of sensory manner?
Do I don't know if Dolly has, like, a proper mouth, or, like, if it's just, like the picture, if it's just, like, like a flat surface.
Do you want?
I actually don't know the difference. I actually don't know.
It's your call.
Yeah.
I mean, mantises have mouths. With what could you possibly eat your mate's head with, if not a mouth?
Yeah, I figured it's probably relatively, like, it's a small slit mouth.
From which? From which? What could you use to consume your robot oil?
Dolly not having a mouth. I have no mouth, but I must scream.
You know, you might not require food, but, you know, I don't require M&Ms in my trail mix, but you bet I sure mix them in there.
Well, I will admit, I don't see our friend the Banshee anywhere, but I tell you what, as he kind of wanders back into his dressing room, and you hear the rattling of the safe as he comes on back with $250. Use this. Purchase us a fine meal, worthy of any Fey court.
I grab the money. I'm just like, hey, we're freaking rich.
Well, sure. We should probably come home with the food like he'd like. I like the idea of a feast.
Oh, we can definitely get a feast with this amount of money.
Well, good.
And we could get catering with this amount of money. He says, thinking about money in terms of 1920.
Yeah,
well, you know, our buddy Elizabeth sure likes to be able to cook stuff, and I think it'd be awful nice if we got some sort of fresh cooked meal. I think maybe if we bring back some ingredients, maybe they'd like to whip something up all nice and fresh like.
That logic adds up.
Yeah, to him that would have equated to about $4,000 back in 1920. Sorry.
Keep focused.
Sorry.
And, you know, he's right about it being Halloween and all. You know, I figure might be able to get away with walking around a little easier, especially if it's dark out.
I wouldn't underestimate cops. They have a tendency to spot me.
Now we're in New York and all. They go pretty all out on the costumes around here. I bet they've been having parades and stuff even.
I'd say that wouldn't be far from the truth.
Yeah, we'll still be careful, of course, but, you know, I think we might just have an easier time walking around, is all.
He just starts walking out.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Let's give it a go.
Alrighty.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second, and I write, you okay alone, ? And show it to our buddy. Finch.
Don't mind me, I'll go for a walk for a little bit and make my way on back. I'm sure the fresh air will clear out this mental block that I have.
I write B, like the letter, careful, bad guys.
Fair, fair. I'll keep a low profile. You all be careful, alright? You never know what sort of wicked specters are out on the loose on a night such as this.
Give him a thumbs up, and I give him a hug.
Oh. Oh.
Real good at hugs. Pat, 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 and set him down. And then follow, because I imagine he did not stop walking.
Give me 1 second. Boop. Alright. Catamus throws on his scarf, puts on a ratty old hat as you see him make his way on out. And as you all begin to make your way out onto the streets, let me see here. The town is aglow, or the city is aglow in a bathe of orange and black. Individuals walk the streets, clad in fine Halloween costumes. Mac, weirdly enough, you do see a couple of kids dressed as a Frankenstein. And for a minute, you have to kind of stop and think, oh, little me's, as you're walking on by. Let me see. You know, there is one great store in particular, better than the bodega that you usually end up. I don't want to say robbing. As you begin to make your way through the crowd, for once, not exactly fearing the cameras that line the city, or even just the idea of being, like, spotted. Each of you do get, like, a couple looks towards you and be like, oh, sweet, nice costumes, as you guys kind of make your way through the city. As I will take you all to a delightful little store.
Huzzah.
There we go. Did that pop up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. As you all begin to make your way through the parking lot up to this rather nice looking convenience store, I want all of you to roll perception checks real quick.
I feel like I'm at work. Oh no.
You know, tonight and whenever there's a real big Comic-Con in town, it's just about the only times I feel safe walking around like this.
Comic-Con? What the heck is a Comic-Con?
Oh, it's just swell. It's when all these folks go running around in all kinds of crazy costumes and talking about, like, their television shows and all their comic books and stuff. Oh, it's just a great time.
He blinks at the mention of television and comic books.
They had comic books in the 1920s.
Not many.
I feel like Jeremy would feel at home at a furry convention. Just saying. Alright, everyone except for Mac. I guess this would make sense. As you guys are making your way through the parking lot, you suddenly spot the side of a van in particular. And this really wouldn't be a thing that would catch your attention normally. A big black van with some rather eccentric looking decals on the side. Except for a couple words.
What?
Uh-oh.
Ah, not these bozos.
Ah, I see.
The Paranormal Encounter Response Vehicle. Steve, Steve, and Steve.
Ah, geez Louise. That just figures.
free to put yourselves in the entrance right here. And I do know that the map does not line up accordingly with certain things, as this apparently is an actual blueprint for a store somewhere. So I tried to get it as close as possible, but not everything might line up. I know Gypsy's going to make a sassy comment about it when he gets on here.
There we go.
Also, yeah, comic books were not, like, a big thing in the 1920s.
They were a thing.
They existed.
They existed,
No,
but more,
there was
but more
precious
likely you were to see,
entertainment back then.
but more likely you were likely to see comics in newspapers and stuff like that.
Yeah, alright, they had characters.
Nemo in Slumberland.
The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin.
I love Rin Tin Tin.
Alright.
Yeah, comic books back then probably would have been more of just a collection of the comic strips.
Alright. Now
What
is
is-
a good time to start thinking about what sort of ingredients, what sort of things you want to nab from this store.
I think you know what Mac is gonna try to nab.
There is...
Now, fellas, I gotta insist. No excessive amounts of alcohol. You know our friend's got a problem with it. If you do
I'm
get
getting the
something, just get it for yourself, or you can drink it in one.
Hey, I'm getting the 3 basic food groups: gin, rum, and bourbon.
Alright, well, you can't be drinking all of it at the table at once. Just pour yourself enough for your meal and keep the rest private, like, alright?
And look who just jumped on in. Gypsy.
Gypsy, we're at the grocery store.
Oh, hell yes.
And, Gypsy, what name you going by tonight?
I think
Oh,
I
shit.
can keep Eleanor.
I'm on such the spot right now.
Been several
Hold on.
months. It's now autumn.
Yes. It is now fall. Catamus, while having trouble... I'll recap for you, Gypsy, as you're kind of getting yourself situated. It is now fall in New York City. In particular, it is All Hallows Eve, October 31st.
Gasp.
Your loot that you managed to sell came up to just over $200,000.
Holy shit.
In particular,
My character's
Hey,
cocaine.
baby!
in particular, Wintekowa's 6 bricks of cocaine ended up netting you like $160,000. $163,000. With the jet ski was the Armani suits netted you about $10,000. The jet ski $30,000. The plasma screen was $1,000. The 3 normal suits were $1,000. The mahogany desk was $5,000. Cannabis has confiscated about $200,000 of that. In total, you had $211,250. Catamus has confiscated about $200,000 of that to put towards equipment, sound system, microphones, stuff like that for this little play, and maybe a couple extra little things. He has put aside 11 grand for you all in a safe. And... Oh, yeah? Go ahead.
Okay.
And this past couple months, up until fall, he has been working diligently on the manuscript for the play. But, suffering from a current mental block that has infuriated him, has suggested that on this most auspicious of nights, when the corridor between the spirit world and the human world has opened, that his fairy friends should enjoy a fine feast to celebrate tonight, and has handed off to you all $250 to purchase as you wish.
And we're gonna get some fresh ingredients for our buddy Eleanor to cook something up nice.
I am feeling particularly traditional this fall. Call me Zarpo.
Zarpo or Zarpol?
Zarpo.
You got it, buddy.
Alright.
But yeah, he doesn't look
And
at...
also, the Steves are on the prowl.
The Steves. Huh?
the paranormal TV show group.
As
They're parked outside.
But yeah,
These bozos.
but yeah, Mac is going to tell Jeremy, look, if something goes awry and he needs a medical professional, I know a great doctor.
Well, I'd rather just not create the opportunity for something bad like that to happen, alright? If you want to buy something personal for you to drink, then that's fine. But that money there is for us all to have a nice meal together.
Yeah, exactly. But also the doctor I know is Dr. Thompson. He's a few aisles down. As he just starts walking away.
alright.
Oh, please.
We should not split up.
Well, I don't know if I'm really gonna be able to find much for us to eat in the alcohol aisle, where I'm pretty sure he's just heading to.
Perhaps you're right.
As you all begin to filter on into the store, I want you all to make collective perception checks.
Collective perception.
That's what, natural 20 for me.
Some good meat.
You find an incredible selection of food at the Why Not?
Ooh, pumpkins. Now that's a great deal.
I was gonna say if I rolled a nat one, I'm gonna say I'm distracted by seeing the idea of TV dinners. Because those were a thing of the 50s.
They're on sale.
Alright. As you all begin to filter on into the store, I'm assuming one of you, two of you, might have yourselves a shopping cart, unless you're just wanting to carry everything by hand.
Oh, I'm not carrying everything by hand.
Civilized shopper. He has a cart. I imagine he's the one most accustomed to grocery stores out of most of us.
At most, I think Mac would be used to like mom and pa's stores at most.
Yeah, probably. I mean, there was,
I mean, about 100 years ago, sure. It's been a while, I imagine.
as you all begin to filter on in, Mac, you absolutely see these individuals who I have placed down in the cafe area.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That is some incredible art.
That is from the Godzilla collectible trading cards.
I see.
I had them on standby for the other campaign, but never got a chance.
Steve.
Also my mistake. He would have gone to grocery stores. I just looked it up. Apparently they self-service grocery stores started in 1916.
Yep.
As Mac, you kind of see them sitting off at the in the cafe area, all of them kind of enjoying let me see here, just some general like to grab food that you would see in a shopping mall. As you pass by, kind of keeping your head low, as low as you can for a 6'6" giant monstrosity of a man, you see the guy, the blonde-haired man, over here. As you pass on by, you suddenly see him wince, and he holds his hands up to his forehead. You hear him go, "Oh! Oh!" And the other two look over at him, and you hear the guy in the middle go, "Steve, what's wrong?" As the blonde-haired man goes, Oh, I got a powerful psychic tingling. Oh, I feel the presence of a powerful entity." What? As you see the individual in the middle suddenly keel over in his seat. It's like, oh! As he reaches down into his pocket and pulls out what almost looks like a PKE meter from Ghostbusters. As he holds it firmly at lap level and stares intently down at it. "Steve, what's wrong?" Steve kind of looks down at his device. "Oh, my psychometer. It's so big right now. The numbers, they're off the chart."
Yes, that's a raging clue right now.
Oh.
I was thinking the same thing, Gypsy.
And then as you see this individual right here, watching his crewmates, he suddenly keels over his hands, grasps around his stomach. Oh! And the other two look at him. Steve! What's wrong, Steve? Oh, my years of experience hunting the paranormal, they're going hog wild. Oh, my gut's telling me that there's some nefarious entity nearby. You sense it too, Steve? Yeah, I'm sensing it, Steve. Oh, there must be something nearby. All of a sudden, Steve, at the very end here, his phone begins to ring. As he picks it up, "Oh, hello, this is Steve. Steve, is that you? Oh, you're picking up crazy numbers too? Yeah, Steve and I are getting these crazy sensations. I think there might be, something crazy nearby. Something, paranormal. Hold on. We gotta go looking for it." As he turns to his companions, and blonde Steve down at the corner, his fingers still to his temple. Hold on, guys. My psychic powers are telling me I need to go this way. And then all of a sudden, Steve right in the middle here, his PKE meter still held at lap level as he stands up. "Oh, give me a second. My psychometer, it's tugging me in this direction," as he begins to wander past the cash registers. And Steve over here is like, "You guys go do your thing. My gut instinct is telling me I need to wander this way," as he begins to make his way on down towards the health and beauty aisle.
With a 21, could I have overheard any of that?
Oh yeah.
Ah, geez, not these ding-dang palookas again.
There's definitely something paranormal here. And it ain't us.
Oh. Would my low 13 have caught that, though?
I would say with Kit's nat 20. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again.
With
that nat 20 it being basically a collective check, you all would have absolutely noticed these guys at the table as they begin to spread on out. Oh yeah, you heard it.
Oh, jeez.
Are there Halloween decorations?
Oh, you better believe they are. They're mostly in seasonal over here. Come on, do the ping. And there's a couple of, like, things right along the front entrance here, right where Jeremy's at.
May I please, mask of many faces?
Oh, to disguise yourself? Yes, I'll allow you to do that. How do you want to disguise yourself?
I will disguise myself as myself with shitty cardboard wings and a little headband antennas and stockings stuffed with plastic bags tied by the wrist to my actual arms.
Okay.
Otherwise the same.
Okay. And by the way, there are other people milling around in here. It's actually kind of a busy night as you are shuffling around people. Here. So the question I will hand out to my players is, do we want to play this by ear or by initiative to make this a little easier?
Feel like initiative will go smoother.
Okay. So, I will bring a turn order. Turn order is empty. So go ahead, click your character.
Yeah, you can right click and add turn.
And then roll for initiative.
-3.
Oh no.
-1.
Alright.
A big 12.
My -3 dex usually manifests in being really bad at not knocking shit off the shelves in grocery stores.
By the way, Storm, if there's not a certain NPC in here, I'm gonna be upset.
Young man.
We still got a finale to go.
Uh-huh.
I know.
The touch armor class of that poor moth.
It's real bad. I'm very wide.
Wouldn't that be? Wouldn't they have a 7 touch armor if that's the case?
Alright.
Why is there a token that says
That's to you. Wintekowa.
Needs more ends.
Oh, my main concern now that these gentlemen are here is that Kit's character is going to give himself away, potentially cause trouble.
Fucking Wendigo.
Well, I'm gonna move over here.
You could dash to me.
Yeah, but then I can't do any actions.
True.
Okay.
So I'll just move in your direction.
Okay. So you're just gonna get yourself there we go.
Situated, yeah.
Do you want to ready any actions?
If he does walk past me, I'll use my invisibility, but I have to be within touch range to use that.
Okay. Glip-glorp? No, sorry, that wasn't your name. Gypsy,
Shit, I already heard.
Trevor.
It was the name of the Greek goddess of the harvest.
Demeter?
Demeter?
No. Fall and autumn.
Asteroid one?
Sometimes called Carpo, but Zarpo.
Zarpo.
The Lady of Autumn.
Goddess of the fruits of the earth is what it says to me.
Zarpo, it is your turn. Sarpo.
Sarpo. Yeah, Sarpo, sure. Okay. So, obviously, I'm trying to locate some veggie tables. I am currently essentially just disguised in plain view as a person in a sheet costume holding a shopping basket with on one quote unquote arm.
You know, there is some produce in this section over here.
I trail above, just along the ground, so that my sheet disguises my legs that are definitely there.
You're kind of stumbling around like Gnome Wizard Crawley.
Mm-hmm.
As you make your way into...
Yeah, and he's just focused. He's just in his lane. He's flourishing. He's gathering groceries.
Okay.
Getting some peppers, some potatoes, some onions. You know.
We will do this by the pound. So, what was the first thing on your list?
Peppers.
You will get yourself 1 pound of peppers. And then you will be able to get the 1 pound of the next thing on the next turn.
Okay, I have achieved pepper.
Pepper achieved.
Also, I'm holding, of course, my M16 loaded with my hollow point rounds.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Hold on.
To be fair, it could just be inside his body.
I'm kidding. It would be very funny, though.
Jesus Christ.
I am a normal American like the rest of you Americans.
Oh my god.
What? Did you just quote something?
No.
No.
Hello, fellow shoppers. I am just normal American. Okay.
I am, as you can see, packing the heat.
Everyone on the ground. I'm shopping.
I'm completely normal like the rest of you.
It's a sale on bullets.
This is my shopping gun.
It's my price gun.
I am led to believe this is normal for you.
In New Jersey. Anyway, Dolly, your turn.
Alright. I'll say in terms of Halloween aesthetic, I suppose I would look like one of those, I guess I would just look like a generic girl, I guess, or in a generic girl dress.
Okay. So you're a robot mantis, wearing a gown.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am gonna have her move up here. Oh.
I am so waiting for Karen to walk up to why can I not speak right now? Or why can I not think? I am still waiting for Karen to walk up to Wintekowa and just rant on him how uncultured he is for going back home.
I'll say I'm gonna dash up to or behind the hot bar, so I'm sort of still hidden, technically speaking, I guess.
Okay, so you're wanting to stealth?
Yeah.
Roll me that stealth check then.
Oh, come on. Dragon, you know that a Karen would fucking do that.
Oh yeah. Don't wear my anywhere.
Nat fucking 20.
Vanishes.
Homer's
Okay.
symptom was mean, but it's like the fucking hot bar instead.
Okay. Okay.
Melted macaroni salad.
You are hiding behind the soup bar. Alright, it is the PERV's turn. Let me see. Distance. Okay. And then, okay. Psychic Steve. Gonna make his way over as right here as Mac, as you are kind of sifting through sort of fine wines, the Jack Daniel's whiskey. You see this guy, his fingers to his temples, stumble into the alleyway. Oh God, the sensations, they're so strong. As he takes another step and stumbles into you, and accidental glomp rams right into you. Pardon me. Is he gonna make a perception check? And let me see here. Roll a 20. Nat 20.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, shit.
As he stumbles into you. Oh, my deepest apologies, sir. I didn't mean to, stumble into your massive muscles. As he pulls his fingers away from his temple and looks up at you. Oh no! An entity!
What do you say?
An entity.
An entity! Oh! As he is going to grab his walkie-talkie. Oh, Steve! Come in! Can I grab his walkie-talkie and crush it? Yeah, go ahead and roll a grapple check.
1 athletics coming up. Do I have expertise in this?
Nice.
Do all the
Oh
Steves
my fucking god.
at the same time, like they would be doing the things they would already have been doing, or do they get to react to the first Steve that goes?
So basically, I was just playing it by Psychic Steve, then Tech Steve, then Leader Steve. But basically, this is all of their turn. They all take the turn at the same time.
Okay.
Hold on, let me check something about time brawler for this.
Gotta wait for our turn.
No,
I
never
was
mind.
just wondering if, like, originally one was going to be heading towards me, but if they could hear the walkie-talkie, would they not do that or something?
Potentially. We'll find out.
So 13 for the athletics.
Okay, and he needs to roll a contested...
Athletics or acrobatics?
Neither are
Nick
that
is probably-
great.
He's probably still gonna succeed because I rolled low.
2.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, so I just fucking grabbed the walkie-talkie and
Oh! Those fingers of yours! They're so strong. As, Jeremy, you begin to hear almost the walkie-talkie noise begin to come over Text Steve, who had the PKE meter. Here, Steve! And Text Steve...
Oh boy, here we go.
Text Steve, his psychometer, still held at lap level, begins to make his way on over towards you, Jeremy, as he begins to, still at lap level, wave this thing around at the shelves. And he is going to roll a perception check.
Does he have disadvantage for disguise? Okay, never mind.
2. As he begins to inadvertently knock products off the shelves. Again, this thing's still at lap level as he waves it around and accidentally smacks it against your leg. It's like, oh, shit, sorry. I'm following some powerful readings. Sorry, excuse me. And
I will wait for my turn to actually react, but does the thing he's waving around at dick level actually interact in any way to the psychic-y field I'm maintaining to do a disguise?
It appears to... Roll me a perception check. Let's see if you can kind of figure this out. Oh, perception or intelligence?
Perception would be better.
Okay.
I am doing a psychic thing, but...
Okay. You're not exactly sure. You're... Like, you have seen so many goddamn, like, YouTube ghost hunters going in with, like, thermal imaging cameras and, spirit boxes and stuff like that. You're not exactly sure what the hell this thing does. It's got these 2 little arms on the side that kind of go up and down as he kind of like waves it over things, and when it gets near you it kind of begins to react, but he doesn't really seem to put 2 and 2 together as he kind of whacks you in the thigh with this thing and continues to try to like follow the readings.
Just imagining it hits the metal thigh and goes punk.
Oh, sorry, sir. And Leader Steve stumbles over to the info desk, his hand still clutched onto his stomach as he dramatically drapes himself over the counter. Oh, pardon me. Oh, cashier, have you seen any... Oh, God. Oh, spooky creatures. My instincts are telling me that they're hold on. This way. As he begins to stumble down the health and beauty aisle, accidentally knocking items off the little hangers.
how many of them are in... Never mind.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say how many of them are, like, in breakable containers.
Oh, quite a few of them. Quite a few of them.
Oh, great. Clean up on aisle 5.
Alright, Mac, it is your turn.
Yeah, breaking his walkie-talkie and just seeing this guy being weird, he is just going to shove him aside and walk away.
Okay.
He's not gonna fucking start anything.
As you shove him back, you see him dramatically collapse into the wine aisle. You go, oh, a powerful psychic blast! Oh, he's got me!
Let me measure out how far I moved. I'm pretty sure that was... Okay, that's my movement.
Okay. You go up to the grab-and-go aisle.
Yeah.
Don't get any funny ideas with that title.
Okay. Could I actually... I have a stupid idea.
Go ahead.
As I look to... oh, fuck. I need to get the measuring tool out. Could I look in here and here to see if there's, like, anybody in there?
This is a closed door at the moment. This is open, though, and it looks like it goes to the bathrooms.
He's just gonna roll his eyes and is going to, quote-unquote, dash. But, it's just gonna casually walk away into the restroom and close the door, locking it.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
That will be my turn. He just
Bathroom?
wants to get away from the guy. It's a thing.
Bathroom is unoccupied. Jeremy, you have a weirdo pegging you in the leg with a PKE meter.
Yep. I am personally imagining that he has run into these bozos before.
You've heard of them.
Popular cryptid for the past, like, 60 or 70 years.
It's not hard to miss the Pervmobile.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
The paranormal encounter reconnaissance vehicle.
They very much remind me of Dorks from Hello Boss.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this weapon from the Edo period.
See, my mind immediately goes to the Harley Boys from South Park.
may or may not have taken a little bit of inspiration.
That's okay.
I got a raging clue right now.
Okay, here we go. Oh my god, Steve! You're Steve! My god!
I am Steve. Who are you?
I'm such a huge Steve!
Oh, you're a huge Steve?
Yeah! Steve! Oh my god! Are you feeling supernatural right now?
I'm picking up some massive spikes right in this area. It's incredible.
Fuck, what's other shit they said? You can shoot me down if you specifically remember them not saying shit. I'm just trying to do my best here.
You have to say everything with puckered lips. Like,
I am. Powerful feeling right now.
you got a powerful feeling?
Yeah. Where's Steve?
Steve is over that way. Wait, do you mean Steve or Steve?
Steve.
Hold on, let me check as he gets his walkie-talkie. Hey, Steve, come in. This is Steve. Yeah, this is Steve. Come in, Steve. Where are you right now? This is Steve. I think I'm in the beauty section following my gut instinct. Where's the other Steve? I don't know. I can't reach that Steve right now. I bet he's out Steving with his psychic powers. I'll see if I can find him. Yeah, you do that, Steve.
Can you... Please, Steve, and I'm going to, like, be rustling around in my pockets, and I grabbed 2 pumpkins while I was over at the seasonal section, and I've got them in my big-ass arms. They were the biggest ones I could find, and, like, I'm trying to reach in my pockets, and I'm like, can you, right now? And I, like, hand him off one of the pumpkins in, like, this awkward fumble.
Oh, you want me
to attempt to accept the pumpkin, even just out of, like, benign politeness.
Oh, you're right. The pumpkins might be totally haunted. As he grabs one of the pumpkins and waves his PKE meter over it. Oh yeah, I'm getting some powerful readings off this huge gourd. Must be
and I'm
totally filled.
In my pocket to try to pull out a pen and a piece of paper and hold it up and be like, can you and Steve, please? Oh my god, Steve! Oh my god! I'm so, right now.
You want it autograph?
Yeah! Oh my god, please, Steve! And Steve! And Steve! Right now! Can I, like, persuasion to get him to call the other Steve over?
I have a stupid suggestion for the title of this video now.
Oh.
The climax of Steve.
Go ahead and roll that persuasion check.
Alrighty. My character sheet. There it is. Elemental. Oh man, I rolled.
Also, why do I imagine this is how their names are spelled?
That could have been literally anything else, and it would have been so good. I'm supposed to be good at this specifically. It's doing their stupid voices.
Oh, as he, let me.
I was gonna ask, how are you talking to them?
I'm using their voices.
You can repeat their voices if it's.
Oh, right.
Why do you think I was saying all that stupid shit?
Steve. Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't right now. I'm busy. I gotta sense out the power of this pumpkin. As you see his PKE meter, as he begins to wave it all over the pumpkin, and there's almost a sense of almost like a light going off in his head for a second as he takes the PKE meter. It's like, hold on, it's not the pumpkin giving off readings.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Then what is?
I can't believe it. The light has finally been. The light bulb has finally been changed in his head.
Wintekowa.
Alrighty. Now we gotta think about what we do with these guys now. This is not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't imagine these guys are quiet or subtle.
No.
They have not been quiet or subtle with the grunts and the groans. Such is the way of PERV.
Shit, okay. Plan B, I guess.
Yep.
Thought that would work.
Well, let's just see if we can make them go away. So just kind of like peek around the corner and look at them and cast Cause Fear.
Ooh, okay. Target must succeed on a will save or be frightened. Ooh, okay. What is the DC?
13.
13. Okay. Gonna roll that D20. Gotta roll that D. Oh!
Damn it!
Oh, you tried to intimidate Leader Steve as he is currently hunching up against a stand of lipstick as you go and try to invoke your Wendigo fear upon him.
Just like flash red.
As he clutches his stomach. Oh! I feel an overwhelming presence trying to take a hold of me. Oh!
You also, really quick, you expected this to work on Steve. I'm sorry, they're too intense for you to use psychic tricks on them.
Oh,
Yep.
gotta
And by that I mean,
fight it back.
And by that I mean they're too dense.
Alright. That your turn?
Yeah, can't cast invisibility yet, so.
Okay. Sarpo. Gypsy?
I will acquire onions next.
Grab.
Did you think I would be doing something else? Nothing has happened of any particular note to me or around me. I collect the onions.
Add 1 pound of onions to your sheet.
I have an incredibly productive turn next.
I fucking adore that you are absolutely going to be the one getting the shopping done.
Dolly, you are
It's
currently
gonna be a vegetarian diet only.
hidden as fuck.
Excellent. Alright.
He's hoping the Wendigo will get the meat.
Yeah, I'm really hoping to get meat too, but I might have to go invisible to go get it.
And then they're gonna just start to see floating meat.
Yeah, why not? I'll pay for it.
Oh, that meat's just... That meat's standing up on its own.
Not the sausage.
I'm gonna hide my way up here.
Okay. Because you rolled that nat 20 last time, I'm not going to have you roll a stealth check to zip on through there.
Well, actually...
Yeah?
Instead, I'm gonna purposely now give away, or attempt to give away my location to the most left Steve, since he doesn't have a thing anymore. And I'm gonna mimic, oh, Steve, my powers are telling me to go this way.
Oh, Steve, is that you? Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna be like hidden up here.
Go to his turn. Psychic Steve. Yeah. Going to
You...
make his way on up here.
There's a hide.
Did you like close the door?
It is a free item infraction.
Or Dolly, did you close the women's restroom door as you went in?
Yeah.
Okay. As he wanders on up there, as he quickly glances around.
Since I was only a speak action, could I have held my actual action?
Yeah, what action were you wanting to hold?
Since I was able to close the door, if he opens the door, I'm gonna do Shocking Grasp if he opens the door.
Ooh, okay, okay.
I was so hoping that you were going to do that.
Steve, you hear his footsteps wander on up to the women's door. Sees that close. Sees both of them close. I'm gonna roll a percentile to see which one he goes to.
Oh no.
I was going to say, would he even try bothering going to the women's restroom? There's probably an obvious sign there.
Let's see where his psychic powers lead him. Low, women's restroom. High, men's restroom. Low. As he, you hear his footsteps stumble up to the women's restroom, and he knocks. Steve? Steve, is that you?
Would I be able to respond? Would that take any additional thing, or no?
No, speaking's a free action.
I'll just say, my powers are telling me to go this way, Steve, again.
Steve, did you get led into the women's bathroom?
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
I'll come into the women's bathroom with you, Steve. He's going. He's gonna open up or you're gonna hear the handle jiggle.
I'll wait until the door is fully open, though.
He opens up the door. Steve,
here I go zapping.
Yeah.
That hits.
Pretty sure it has common AC. And
11. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
As you electrocute Psychic Steve.
Tase the fuck out of him.
Alright. Make a
Don't tase.
On a hit, the target takes, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Okay.
Run right back.
Tasered the shit out of Steve. He is still up, but you have just shocked the living shit out of Psychic Steve. Tech Steve. Let me see what he wants to do. As he is going to use a perception check.
Does he smell burnt flesh?
16. Jeremy, what would you like to roll to contest? You can do a stealth. You could do a diplomacy, a persuasion. You could use. You could use
persuasion, deception.
You could attempt to use one of your magical abilities to try to distract him.
I mean, I am currently disguised, so persuasion, deception, performance.
What would you like to do?
Deception.
Okay. DC is going to be 16. 27. What do you do to...
I'm so good at looking like a person.
Alright. As he brings... Go ahead.
Sorry, I choked on my Steve.
Oh, it's okay. I choke on my Steve all the time.
Can I work this into the turn I was already planning on taking?
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Alright, I'm gonna go, as I see him pointing the thing at me, and it seeming to go crazy, haywire, lighting up and shit, I'm gonna go, Steve, look! And point over his shoulder, and, on my turn, something is going to happen. and it is going to be incredibly distracting, and also make this thing go crazy, so...
Steve will quickly...
Please don't make his thing go crazy.
Steve,
It's not my fault it's holding at a dick level.
Steve, seeing his thing go crazy, quickly spins around 180 degrees, knocking off a couple of Halloween decorations off the shelf. This Steve, Leader Steve, let me see here. He is going to stumble up to you, Wintekowa. He's going to roll a perception check.
Ah, crap.
What do you usually look like? Are you always, like, elfed out in the face?
Yeah, pretty much.
Didn't know if you went out Alistair moments sometime.
Nah, not really. I don't really have much for a human form.
Wintekowa, you can roll a check. DC is 10. See if you can oppose his perception.
Sure. What do I roll?
What would you like to roll?
Deception to hold your head like it's a paper mache thing that you're holding on.
I mean... Got a -1.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm gonna have advantage. This would be amazing.
Steve stumbles up to you, his hands pawing at your body as he, almost like he tripped and fell onto you. I'm so sorry.
That is not okay.
I'm so sorry, sir. You wouldn't by chance have seen a spooky beast, would you?
I just
grabs onto one of your
head from
back tits.
I decide no.
Your antlers are so hard. You could poke my eye out with those.
Probably.
Don't talk about your antlers anymore.
Just kind of shrugs.
Alright, that was their turn. Mac Knife.
Hey, question. As I was walking towards this area, was this door open?
I will roll percentiles. Low, no. High, yes. No, it was closed.
Ah, damn. I was hoping it was open and I could recreate this man's high school experience.
There is
by shoving him into the lockers.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, we could still do it another way by
I know.
him a swirly.
No. No. I have a plan. I'm going to open the door. I never locked it. I just used my butt. I was just using my actual body weight to bar it close. And I am going to look out and see that he is still up. I am going to grab him, and then I am going to try to shove him into the men's room, breaking the door handle off so he is stuck inside.
Roll me a grapple check with advantage as he is being tasered.
Don't open the women's room, bro.
27 for the grapple check.
Alright. It's gonna roll. Oh yeah. You pick him up as he is twitching and flailing as you throw him into the men's room.
And I am breaking off the frickin' handle so he cannot get out.
Okay. I will...
There. Problem solved.
Oh, not the bathroom again.
Huh?
Should have given him Charlie before you locked him in.
Nah.
I ain't like that. Bullying ain't cool.
Bullying ain't cool. However, emotionally scarring them by locking them in. to a restroom and then laughing at while they're behind the door. That's cool.
I ain't a square, dig?
Alright. That Mac's turn?
Yeah. He is trapped in the restroom because the fucking door handle's broken off.
Jeremy.
Okay.
No.
As I said, Jeremy is going to point behind Steve and towards the info desk, I guess, and be like, Steve, look! And he is going to cast, which I imagine will probably make the thing go even more crazy in his direction, but he is going to cast Silent Image and make a 15-foot tall version of himself behind the info desk within sight of both of these Steves that aren't locked in a bathroom.
Nice. Alright. Alright. Tech Steve's PKE meter goes absolutely fucking crazy.
And it is, whoops, going to, like, you know, look around realistically and rustle its wings realistically and look semi-cornered, like, oh, you got him? Is he looking?
Alright. As you direct his attention that way, as I said, he spun around 180 degrees, and he is gonna stare down intently at his PKE meter. Mothman! It's Mothman! As he goes charging on over and accidentally runs up to the info counter, ramming his his PKE meter into the counter. I've caught you, Mothman! I caught you in my sights. You better not run.
He's still holding my pumpkin.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he call on the walkie-talkie or anything like that, or?
Oh fuck yeah, he's gonna have to dispose of something. Oh, the gourd? Or the PKE
I was gonna try and do something before he ran off.
What were you wanting to do?
I was going to try and do the thing, the awkward arm shuffle of handing things back and forth, where it's like, quick, you give me the PKE emitter, and I'll give you the pumpkin, and then I'll take my other pumpkin, and then I'll take the other pumpkin also, and
I'm trying to remember. Is there sleight of hand, or did that get rolled into stealth?
There is sleight of hand.
You do a sleight of hand for me.
Okay, I might just end up with both my pumpkins back because I have a -3 in that. Let's see. Character sheet. Sleight of hand.
13.
I don't know what he's gonna contest it with, but
it'll be a perception. Nope. Okay. As you you quickly hand him another pumpkin. He hands you back your own pumpkin. You reach out your hand, you take the PKE meter. He reaches back, he hands you back an autograph that just says, as he reaches for his PKE meter. You hand him back the PKE meter, he hands you back another gourd. You don't know where he got the other gourd from. And then he hands you back the other PKE meter.
perfect. Now he can go run over there and call his buddy on his walkie-talkie. Now his hands are free.
Oh, you better believe you will. As he runs over to the counter, slamming the pumpkin into the counter, Oh, Steve! This is Steve! Do you see this Mothman? Yeah, Steve, I see it from over here! It's so terrifyingly big!
Yeah, that seems good.
Wintekowa. You suddenly see a 15-foot tall Mothman hovering over the info counter.
Quick, he's distracted. Disappear.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Good as a bad idea as any. I'm gonna turn. Like, I'm just gonna like start walking away from the Steve and then just kind of turn invisible, specifically to fuck with him.
There's a bunch of ooh ahs from the other like store goers as they're watching this giant Mothman just kind of hover in the air.
Ah, even better then.
Perfect. Quick, where's the meat aisle?
I'm just gonna. I think it should be frozen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. I ought to think about it before I move. I ought to make sure my movement's accurate.
Usually they try to keep the.
Yeah.
Usually they try to keep like the meat from like the butcher and stuff like that near the produce aisle.
Yeah, is it like the produce prep area? It's where they have like the cooler things.
Or that would that be more like deli and stuff?
I don't see a deli.
Would it not be near the cooler?
Shelving. You know what?
There's a cafe.
There is a cafe. I'm trying to think.
Oh no, we're in an organic vegan store. There is no no meat.
Shoots.
No, yeah, the hot bar. Yeah, there's a hot bar right here. So that's where they're.
Well, there's like soup.
So I'm guessing it's a self-serve hot bar, maybe.
Yeah.
Chicken.
I'd say
so that means they're cooking things in the kitchen. Okay.
Yeah.
Sort of like the Trading Joe's or something, or Trader Joe's.
I'd bet money that produce prep is like where the meat display is.
Well, I have 70 feet of movement to go with, so I'm going to make my way over there by dashing.
Okay.
Also, I did a little symbol to show that this man is currently trapped.
Oh, thank you.
Got him.
That's why I have extra movement. So,
Mobile. Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay. As you dash on over, your nose taking you to the meat aisle, I will say this counter right here will be largely like the meat and stuff. You might be able to find some in the prep area. Alright. Zerbles?
Yes or no? You may now call me Apollo?
Apollo?
I was gonna say, what happened to the Marx Brothers?
There we go.
Thank you. I would like to collect potato.
You collect 1 pound of potato?
Now, in this sense, it would strain my immersion to be able to collect only 1 pound of potatoes. Normally, these come in 5-pound bags or 10-pound bags.
I will allow it.
I will take a 5-pound bag. Thank you.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Alright, is that all I can do? Is my turn?
Dolly. And I saw Mac Knife had a hand raised for when Dolly's turn hit.
Yeah, are you there?
Yeah.
You had something?
Yeah. So when you step out, Mac is going to point his head towards the back because I imagine he knows this. It's just actually like a slider thing, like The things that they open up for like trucks and stuff like that.
That is a window.
Oh, never mind then. Never mind what I was gonna say then.
Alright. Target temporarily neutralized.
He
Alright.
ain't getting out for a while. I made sure of that. Holds up the door handle.
2 more potential targets to go. Let's see. I'm gonna say, wait here, and then I'm gonna go right here. Wait, right there.
Okay.
So that way, I'm in view of, if he moves up, he'll have line in sight of me, technically speaking.
Ooh, okay. Do you want to hold any actions?
I don't know if I can hold a move action.
No, you cannot.
Alright then, no. I'll
Okay.
just stand there.
Okay, okay. Goes to its turn as... Alright. Psychic Steve is out of commission, locked in the bathroom. He will... You see Tech Steve throw down his pumpkin, and he pulls out what almost looks like a grenade launcher. As you hear him shout out, "I've got you, Mothman!" As he pulls a pump on this thing, and it fires out a net that goes flying through your illusion. Oh! Oh! It's a ghost Mothman! As he gets,
that works.
as he gets on his walkie-talkie. "Oh, Steve! We're dealing with a powerful entity! Steve was right! I need to load my ghost nets!"
I just imagine the net goes sailing through the illusion.
Catches a cashier.
Around the cashier.
He sighs.
Yeah, just stands there dead-eyed, not even
The other-
bothering to move.
The other cashier looks over. Not again.
I get. Oh. You hear, Jeremy, you hear through the walkie-talkie, "Oh, did you bring the ghost nets?" "Yeah, I brought the ghost nets." "Did you soak them in the ectoplasm?" "Yeah, they're all nice and sticky and ready to catch." "Excellent. Load them up and fire." "Okay." As you see him begin to, he pops open the grenade launcher and begins to load in, rather suggestively, forcefully, a couple of grenades into the rotating chamber. And
Gosh, I must imagine that other people are just leaving now. And it's not because of us.
There's a little bit of, like, oh, is this sort of a show that's going on? Commander Steve is going to shout out, "I've got your back, Steve!" as he goes running and charges the illusion. I'm going to roll a athletics or acrobatics?
Creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence check.
He does not examine, as he does a flying kick.
I was gonna say, successful intelligence and Steve is not a word combination.
He does a flying Kamen Rider kick through your illusion, and seeing that there is nothing tangible, the kick, you see him go flying over, and actually does a rather impressive, like, somersault over the counter and lands on his feet. "Oh, my blessed boots weren't able to kick its ass!" "This is a problem, Steve. It's so powerful." "Yeah, it's powerful. It might overpower me." "Yeah, it might overpower us. We better believe in the power." Mac!
I got this, guys. Just keep shopping.
I'll hold them off as long as I can. Just get more groceries.
We still gotta get in the line and pay.
Mac,
And we're down to one cashier.
Well, it'd be so bad.
They never have enough cashiers.
You fool.
On Halloween night, are you kidding?
Kit, it is your turn.
I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
Go back to the booze aisle.
Sure, I'm just gonna casually walk back to the
Get some.
to the booze
Oh.
to the booze aisle. And I'm just gonna. By the way, I like to state I didn't have a shopping cart. I had the little shopping baskets.
Oh,
Oh, you
yeah.
copying me?
Mac, you see, you head on back into the wine aisle, but you also pass by the hot bar, where you see not only these canisters of fresh soup, you see fried chicken, deli sliced ham, steaming ham. You see, let me see here.
Or do they have the jalapeno poppers out?
They got the jalapeno poppers fresh.
The
By
little mini tacos?
They have little rotisserie chickens.
Ooh.
Oh, you better believe it. They got the buffalo wings.
Do they got a vat of mac and cheese?
Oh, you better believe they got the mac and cheese.
Hold on, can we do a percentile? How old are the rotisserie chickens?
Wow.
How
It's
dry?
always a gamble.
It's really, yeah.
Listen, as someone who used to make those rotisserie chickens, I'm going to pretend that they're fresh and never think of the expired ones ever again.
Okay.
Never again.
I'm still gonna
Okay.
grab a few things. I'm gonna grab like the mac and cheese, rotisserie chicken, some soup. Like I'm
We
just
can pick
grab-
that chicken and make incredible salads.
Which do you want to grab first?
grabbing the biggest thing first. Chicken.
You grab 1 pound of chicken.
Oh,
Hell
also,
yes.
I like to state I did not grab just one basket. I'm one of those people who grabbed like multiple baskets. So they're just like, hey, I don't need a shopping cart.
Jeremy.
Alright. I gotta maintain their interest here.
Take
So-
that, Mothman! Yeah, take that! Take Steve! Take the combined powers of Steve! You're gonna get a Steve sandwich in a minute.
So, to maintain their interest, I am going to have it do the threat display that I would do, which is going to be shivering its wings ominously, like you know when an owl gets alarmed and then just makes itself huge?
Oh, when they puff up, yeah.
Yeah, and like turns their wings to that one angle that just makes them look like they have a massive skirt and just like are enormous. So the illusion's gonna do that, and its eyes are going to like super brightly glow and pulse, and it's gonna like sort of like wiggle in place before sprinting past them 60 feet, appearing to cram itself through the thing, and out to their van, which it will jump on top of on the street, because I can move it 60 feet.
Wow, goddamn. Okay. Okay. Alright.
So it tried to make itself a very delectable target before running away.
Okay. Wintekowa.
Alrighty.
I can actually do stuff too, cut, right?
Oh.
I'm gonna to an aisle and just
Oh.
I have a cart. I will scoop a bunch of chicken stock into my cart.
1 pound of chicken stock.
Yeehaw.
Now, Wintekowa.
Alright. I am going to pick out a nice selection of meat, be it brisket or steak or just some form of beef.
I'll do the first one. 1 pound of brisket.
Heck yeah.
Just any red meat.
Apollo Creed.
Okay. Well, let me see here. I will collect lettuce.
1 pound of lettuce.
Incredible. This is the gameplay I've always waited for.
Theoretically, you could also fart out your familiar and have them start collecting stuff as well.
And then a clerk will come over to you and tell you, "Sorry, sir, no pets allowed." Just ignore them.
It's a service pet. But that's okay.
Yes. I will realize this is taking incredibly too long. I am going to now conjure forth from my kennel of beloved pets a sweet thing to serve me and aid me, so that I may provide it sustenance in turn. Let us see.
To be fair, picking out a pound of peppers probably would take me about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Picking out a pound of peppers. Peter picked a pound of...
Not pickled, in this case. Let me see here. Find familiar... Or wait. Pack of the chain... Which one are the ones that can turn invisible? Because that will be helpful.
Anything but the pseudo-dragon. Out of the enhanced warlock familiars.
The Sphinx of Wonder also cannot.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a new one.
Thunderbird.
But Pixie, Closet,
Wait, would people buy a skeleton right now? Can I just summon the skeleton?
Skeleton with a sheet over it. Okay. It'd be an interesting way of doing things.
No, I just meant like a skeleton.
Okay.
it does have hands to pick things up easily.
Like spooky, scary skeleton. Like, so I summoned the skeleton and he's wearing like a black turtleneck and like some pants over the bones.
Like what the Rock used to wear back in college. Okay, okay.
He just it just kind of you know, unless you're paying real close attention, it's a really good costume.
Okay. Okay. I'll grab... Do I have a skelly icon?
Are those prosthetic hands? That's incredible.
Oh, damn, I don't have a skelly. What I do have is... Oh, I do got... This we can use. I said we got this we can use. There we go.
I don't want it to have wings, so it doesn't... Okay, so when I summon my familiar... Hold on. Eldritch Invocation. Okay, bring up my invocation. Okay, there we go. It is... What is it called?
There you go. Now
Whispers of the Grave? Visions of Distant Realms? No. Sculptor of Flesh? No. Lessons of the first... Investment of the Chainmaster. Yes. Aerial or aquatic. The familiar either gains a fly speed or a swim speed. Your choice of 40 feet. A swim speed.
Okay.
He has a swim speed of 40 feet, just so you know. In case it comes up.
You have summoned the skeleton of Michael Phelps.
And he will make his way. So he will act after me on my turn.
Okay.
And so I end my turn, and he will fuck, what else do I want though?
I'm trying to remember.
I know.
You summon a kennel and you basically let him out. Was that the theme of it?
Yep.
Yep.
Carrots? Tomatoes?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna have tomatoes.
Okay.
Celery?
Skelleboy is going to grab 1 pound of tomatoes, and as you had just released basically a full-grown man from a kennel, you see a woman and her husband who are kind of like moving on by and saw this like full skeletal figure just wander on out of that. The woman glances over to her husband. Why don't we ever do that? For smacking in the arm and wandering off.
New York.
My character just has no. To him, it's like what? A human, a rabbit, a cat. These things are roughly approximate.
Honey, why don't you ever do that to me? Really spice up our life in the bedroom. Honey, not now. Not in front of the neighbors.
This is why we've lost the magic.
This is why we've lost the magic, honey.
It's Halloween, for Pete's sake.
All right, Dolly.
Alright. Since Dolly doesn't have a great comprehension of food, she's just gonna make her way back to the health and beauty section.
Okay.
Cream is a food. Facial cream.
Are there any perfume, like sample things?
Perfume?
Any samplers?
Let me roll for samplers. Low no, high yes.
This says odor chocolate. I've heard chocolate is a food, so this obviously must be a food.
There aren't any perfume samples, but there is a selection of perfume.
Well, not knowing, assuming since the other people knocked over stuff anyway, she'll just take one and spritz herself with it. She's like, what's this?
It is... It is Axe Body Spray Cool Wave.
Manly.
Do you wish to grab 1 pound of that?
Sure.
Okay.
Too bad you didn't grab Old Spice, because then you would have had power.
All right. It is Ursa's turn. And what was the DC they had to roll for the illusion?
Investigation.
For an investigation check for the illusion, I think I have to say.
It's your spell DC.
Yeah. Physical interaction, action. Yeah. So my spell save DC would be, because most of my spells are warlocky, so 5. So proficiency plus my thing plus something else, like an 8.
Yes.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
It's
14,
8 plus your
16.
proficiency. It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting mod.
Gonna roll
I got
for
it.
each of them.
Baby, I am so charming.
God damn. Okay. Shit, neither of them beat it. Okay. Tech Steve, loading up his grenade launcher, is gonna charge out of here, outside, start opening fire with his ectoplasmic nets. And Smart Steve is gonna wander outside, attempting to fight hand on hand. I'm gonna have them do rolls each of their turn until they beat that DC. I'm gonna give them a +1 each turn as they slowly begin to figure it out. Mac Knife.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 just extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
But sir, that'd blast out your asshole!
But no, he is...
That's gonna make your chocolate starfish feel like a fire.
But yeah, Mac is going to scoop out, he's gonna scoop out, like, almost half of the mac and cheese that's, like, out in that pan.
1 pound of mac and cheese. Throw it in there. Hoorah!
Yeah, and he's just grabbing more and more shit, like soups and stuff like that.
Okay. Jeremy?
I continue to project the psychic field to make people see this illusion. And it's going to be making evasive maneuvers to make it look like it's dodging the nets.
There begins to be a small crowd gathering around the truck like, oh man, this is the most realistic looking thing I've ever seen. Like, oh man, is this like part of a movie, part of a show? As they continue to fire rounds at this thing, and leader Steve keeps trying to do hand-to-hand kung fu with it.
You know what? I'll even have it fly up in the air, so it's less likely he'll notice the, like, make some conclusions about its incorporeality.
You come down here and you fight me, you big meanie. You big scaredy moth.
And in the meantime, Jeremy runs down the aisle to the dairy section and grabs a 3-gallon tub of ice cream for dessert.
Okay.
Got your priorities in order.
What brand is it, though?
Bluebell!
Yes, I will get a 3-gallon tub of Bluebell ice cream.
Okay.
Just tried that for the first time here in St. Louis. I think it's a bomb.
There's another good brand called Blue Bunny.
It'll be, oh fuck, what's it called? It'll be Cosmopolitan, so everybody gets a little choice on what they want.
Neapolitan?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Wintekowa.
I don't even know if we're getting a lot of stuff, and I don't know if we're close to hitting our budget yet, so might get
$200, that's like a really, really, like, full cart hefty go at a fresh market, so...
250 technically, but...
Oh yeah, that's so much.
Really, the only limit I have on here is the time, in which case we will end it right at midnight.
Oh, now that I think about it, we have all this stuff. That's gonna taste like crap if we don't have any spices.
I've got 3 pounds of spices.
Yeah. Okay.
We also have a
Stole from the boat.
Although, of the spices that I got, is there a healthy amount of salt? Just like salt? Or otherwise I need that.
We'll roll for it. Low, no, high, yes.
I was also going to say, we technically
Yes.
also have
Okay.
we also have a refrigerator that doesn't really work because we have no electricity in the building.
But
Oh, I guess we can. Oh, yeah, good point, good point. I don't understand these things. I'm just a blob. I just ray of frost the side of the icebox every
oh, nice,
like once or twice a day, and it
Perfection.
Basically, it's just a literal icebox.
Oh, so it's like the actual refrigerator that Mac is used to.
Wintekowa, what's the plan?
I can say we got quite a bit of stuff. I can't think of much of anything.
I mean, okay, what meat have you gotten right now?
I mean, we got chicken, and I picked up the steak. Or the brisket.
You got brisket.
Wait, who got chicken?
I thought someone
You got rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
I got rotisserie
Mac
chicken.
only got, I thought you just got mac and cheese.
No,
So
I
you
got
brisket.
I got rotisserie chicken and some mac and cheese and soup.
I got chicken stock.
You grab some hamburger?
Sure.
Always need hamburger.
Yeah, ground beef is always like, it's a super versatile meat.
Alright, grab yourself 1 pound of hamburger.
He spends the whole 6 seconds looking around, finds one of those little pound tubes of prepackaged hamburger. Okay, yep, thank you. Just this Wendigo just sitting there looking at all these meats, and he's like, Duke, and daintily picks up 1 pound of hamburger and puts it in his cart.
Not even 10 pounds.
He's shopping. He's shopping.
He's so judicious.
Alright. Do you move anywhere, Wintekowa, or you just continue staying there?
I will make my way to the checkout.
Okay. Okay.
And I see my turn.
Okay. Spooky, scary Apollo birthed the man in the produce aisle. That didn't rhyme. Shit.
Ooh, get cheese. We need cheese.
Yo, actually, though.
He is just my father. And I am a little boy in a ghost costume.
This is my full-grown dad. I birthed him seconds ago. I just brought him out of his cage. What?
We need cheese from it.
Anyway, the cage is back in, and I'm going to collect. Oh, we need cheese. You're so right. But you're on that. You're in dairy.
Yeah. Maybe rice? We could make like orzo or.
Okay, let me think about. I'm literally gonna go. I'm googling dinner ideas right now.
I expect that from the chef.
We've got most of the stuff to make kind of a soup, maybe.
Oh, I'm making pasta. We need noodles.
Pasta.
We need noodles, and I'm going to make meatballs. So I'm going to grab... I'm actually going to flex over to the meat section that he was at. I'm going to grab some pork.
Okay.
I'm going to grab some pork, and my my good man will grab... Oh, what was it? What should I do to make it good? Oh, you know what? Let's grab some veal.
Some veal? Hell yeah.
Yep.
Exotic.
1 pound of veal, 1 pound of pork.
I am surprised that this store actually carried veal.
Most stores carry veal.
It really depends.
Not too much.
We're in New
here.
York.
Not too much in Kansas City, but yeah, New York City, baby, we got all the veal.
Oh, so he specifically went to a nicer store than usual, so...
A nicer store that you guys have... Yeah. Dolly!
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Wait,
I do
does this
apologize.
guy-
I do apologize to the party for not being food literate for my character, so I'm going to continue to play in character, so I'm going to
It's
stick
fine.
to
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
section. I'm gonna say, for the sake of this character, she has the mouth slit and the 2 little nose slits, so she's like sniffing herself with the axe body spray. She just goes, and then like continues to like move down and try to find a more fragrant smell. Hopefully,
for some reason you feel like you're in a middle school / high school boys locker room.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I can find anything more flowery in scent, I guess.
Okay.
With a 3!
You
He tried
find...
some lotions with some fruit pictures on them. Or some shampoo.
I was just about to say, you don't find any perfumes that are catching your eye. You do find... Let me see here... not suave.
Dove.
Here we go. You find, it is a bright red bottle with a snake on the front, and it has as you kind of hit the little pump on the top, it pumps out this beautiful purple and beautiful smelling, just goop, this slime. It's Old Spice Mamba.
Delicious.
Alright, that's all I got.
Oh! Alright, they get to roll perception checks with a +1. Nope. Tech is still firing. Yes! Okay. You... Let me see here. No, they're outside, so you don't hear it. He is going to enter back inside. He's going to... Bet you that needs to be... Okay. That 25, 30.
I see him
Okay.
re-enter.
You do, as you see him stumble back into the store, clutching his gut. Oh! Oh! My instincts are telling me that was a tricksy trick by a powerful spirit. Oh, Steve, come in, Steve. As there's static over his walkie-talkie. Damn it! It must have gotten Steve. Oh, I gotta find him. Gotta save him. Gotta save my Steve. Mac knife.
Still grabbing shit from here.
Okay, what do you want to grab? They got some little buffalo wings. They got some... What else do they have? They have the nice deli meats that are freshly heated up. They have... Ooh, they got potato salad. Oh, you're wanting soups. They have a wild rice soup, a roasted cauliflower, and they have a chicken noodle soup.
He's grabbing chicken noodle soup because he don't need none of that veggie crap that people
Fancy
keep preaching
pantsy.
about.
Okay, okay. You get yourself 1 pound of chicken nudes.
The only vegetable he eats are spuds.
Just imagining Mr. X grabbing a styrofoam quart cup and ladling chicken noodle into it as people shuffle around him. It's so good.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Halloween is beautiful. It's a beautiful time of the year.
Jeremy. Cat? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Okay, fuck. So I have been looking out the window over my shoulder to sort of like see what my illusion was doing in comparison to what they were doing, if that makes sense.
Okay, okay.
Does the other Steve look like he's still chasing it, or...?
He seems very confused at the moment. Hasn't quite figured it out just yet, but the other Steve appears to be onto your game.
Alright. Like, sweat beating on my forehead. I'll have the illusion land on their van again and do the threat display to try to continue distracting the other Steve. Is grabbing a pound wheel of cheese gonna be like a whole action, or...?
I'll allow it to be your... do you have... or are you wanting to do some major thing? Or...
I don't think too major yet. Hang on, what's my... traveling? Yeah, I can just go over them. Yeah, nothing too major. I don't know, I'll use my extra arms if I have to.
Okay, okay. So grab yourself a pound of cheese and...
And, dragging my cart behind myself, I'm gonna very intently go up to the other Steve and be like, "Ah, Steve?"
Oh, Steve, that is me. Have you seen Steve?
Fuck, doing their voices fucking up my throat for some reason.
I'm doing this after recovering from ragweed allergies. This is gonna scar the shit. Yeah.
Steve.
Oh, Steve. That's my Steve. Don't wear it out.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. I really want him to go away. Is there like a...
Can you maintain the illusion around yourself while also doing the
Mask of Many Faces doesn't require concentration.
Okay, okay.
Okay, is there like a... If I intimidate, is there a chance... Is there like a... I can't like make him frightened the status effect, can I?
If you roll high enough, potentially.
Hmm.
Or at least with an intimidate, you could, give him cause for concern, or...
Alright, before I try pulling that off, I guess I will try to persuade... He asked me where Steve is, so I'm like, oh, yeah, Steve.
Oh, Steve!
Over there! And I'm gonna grab his arm and try to lead him in a direction.
Oh. Which direction are you taking him?
To the women's room.
I'm gonna take him... What's semi-secluded looking? Alright, the carts are in front of the window and nobody ever hangs out by Floral. So that seems okay. I'm gonna try to lead him over here.
Okay.
So, like, get him
I want you... roll a deception check.
Let's see. L-N-O-D-E.
Okay.
I guess I won't move unless he does.
Ah, damn. Okay. Yeah, he believes you as you take him on down here. As you take his arms. Oh, you have such a soft grasp. Did you use moisturizer?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh,
Steve.
So do I.
I will make this as homoerotic as necessary to continue to distract him.
Are we talking Top Gun volleyball scene?
Yes. I don't know what it is, but yes. Also, is...
Playing with the boys.
With the boys.
Dragon, did your lad bring a cart, or is he free-handed?
I'm free-handing this.
Alright, Jeremy is going to leave his cart between, like, where he was, like, he's gonna leave it over here and hope that maybe one of you guys will grab it on the way to the cashiers.
Okay. We get to the top of the turn order as you all suddenly hear over the intercom, "Fellow patrons at the store, we just need to let you know that we will be closing down for tonight. Please grab your remaining items and make your way up to the cash register. Thank you."
That's got at least another 20 minutes.
Associates.
Alright, Wintekowa.
Alrighty. Want to do a perception? Oh. Yeah, I'll do a perception check, see if I can see where Cap's character left that card. Oh no. Okay.
Got cheese and ice cream in it. Surely you'd want it anyway.
By the way,
Yeah.
this is kind of a sad grocery store due to the fact that they only have two cashiers.
No, that's usual.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I guess I'm more used to going to like Safeway or something like that where there's multiple cashiers.
No, I guess I should go this way, because it's actually the correct way. Not be a shoplifter.
Okay. So basically what I was trying to say was this is the last turn before we call it. Alright.
Okay.
So you head
So
on.
we are ending it here.
No, at the end of the turn order.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So Wintekowa, you make your way on up through the aisles. You see... Is there anything in particular you're looking for in this aisle?
No, but I'll like browse while I'm going up and down, see if there's anything interesting.
Okay. You run through beans, rice, Hispanic food, Campbell's chicken noodle soup, stuff like that.
Oh, do you see pasta?
Huh?
That would be in the rice section.
Yeah, do you see pasta? Grab some spaghetti.
Sure. I'll nab up some kind of pasta.
Alright. Let me see here. We will roll to see whether or not you get...
Roll for spaghetti. Roll for pasta shape.
Oh, for spaghetti.
Oh no, you grabbed linguine!
You...
Ah, it's angel hair.
Yeah.
Random pasta table.
Random pasta table. You end up getting,
Macaroni? Oh god.
No, I'm trying
No,
to think
yeah.
of what the ravioli, like, the squares are.
I mean, those are called ravioli.
Ravioli.
Yeah,
Okay.
just ravioli.
They can't have those
I
dry,
was-
can they?
If you're making dumplings out of them.
Dry ravioli?
I used to work with a delightful German woman named Angie, and she would make chicken and dumplings with giant square noodles.
Yeah, no, they're dry ravioli.
Yep. You cook them and then you press them together. You lay one down, you put the filling in the center, and then you put one on top, and then you crimp it.
Yes.
And then you...
deconstruct raviolis.
Yeah, they don't have anything in... They're not already both sides of the ravioli.
I miss Angie. She was a sweetheart. Man,
Also,
Shout out to Angie.
Also, I was gonna say, you end up grabbing spaghetti noodles, but they're all like they're all in half.
All right, Apollo. Last
Yes.
round.
Okay, so I'm going to how is it going to be to move? You know what? We're gonna move this way. And as I'm going along these end aisles, I'm looking for one that has Parmesan cheese on it.
Parmesan. All right, I'll roll. Low, no. High, yes. Nope, that's the turn order. That's the dice button. Ooh. You're not...
No Parmesan.
You're not able to find any that has any Parmesan, but you do find one that has some shakeable cheddar.
There's a cart right there with a whole wheel of cheese.
Yeah, can I make a perception to see if there's anyone with any shoppers nearby that have Parmesan in their carts?
I might have gotten Parmesan. Does that come in wheels?
It
You
does.
know what? I'll roll percentiles for that as well.
At really fancy Italian places, they make
No.
the noodles in the
Dang
Parmesan.
it.
Like a giant bowl.
I'm gonna make a check. I'm gonna see if I can spot Parmesan.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You see Parmesan cheese. You can see... Oh, wait a minute. You're thinking about like the... I would say... As you were looking through the end aisles, you weren't able to find any.
Yeah, I meant like in someone's cart to steal from them.
Okay.
Like Black Friday, like we're in the last turn. This is like Black Friday sale. I'm going for it.
No.
You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, you were not able to find any carts that have any Parmesan.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to dash.
Do we have to get back to the cashier, or is the last round just getting things
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
like an auto cashier at the end?
Look, clearly,
I'll say basically auto cashier. So basically last round to grab stuff.
no, look, it's simple. If you grab stuff when they're closed, it's obviously free.
Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
I hate that joke so much.
if you grab things and the timer runs out on the store being
Okay.
open, then it fades to black and you just appear in the cashier line where the cutscene happens.
No.
Just to make it simple.
Okay, if we're keeping things simple, I thought I needed to rush. But if I'm gonna get to spend this last turn being productive, we're gonna me and him are gonna hit these aisles. Have you defined these aisles, or do you want me to?
I've literally just been rolling at random for him.
Sure. Okay. Do either of us find salad dressing?
Low, no. High, yes. One for
We're
each
looking
of you.
My experience.
Mm,
Condiment aisle on the end.
yes. Your Skeller boy has found some salad dressing. By the pound.
Grabs 1 pound of salad dressing. That's definitely how that works. I'm writing it down. And I'm not...
Also, really quick, Dragon, it could have been worse. I could have said, this doesn't have a price tag, so obviously it's free.
Ugh. Like
What
that
sort of
thing
salad dressing are you wanting? Thousand Island? Ranch?
Italian.
Italian dressing, very good. 1 pound of Italian dressing.
And then, okay, am I on the bread aisle then?
Let's see. Ah, no, not turn order.
What aisle are you on?
We'll just keep rolling until I'm on some aisle.
You are the bread aisle. You are in the bread aisle.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna grab a pound of
Rolls.
bread. I'm gonna grab bread that I can use to make dry out to make croutons.
What is the lightest?
And to be used, something that can also be utilized for, say, pulled pork sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So,
oh my God. We should grab a pound of marshmallows. It would be so many.
Holy shit, you're right. I should have been gaming the system by volume. If it's always 1 pound, I should have been gaming by volume.
It's the weirdest Sam's Club you've ever been in.
An entire pound of cilantro.
What's the lightest thing? A pound of ramen? How much ramen is a pound of ramen?
Oh my God.
That's like a shit ton of ramen, dude. That's like a brick of ramen.
The Pound and Up store. That's why the Steves like to come here. Alright, Dolly.
A pound of cereal.
Alright, well, since no one else did the bit, I will go back to the grab and go and do such things as grab and go.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, finally. Dolly's like, finally, some instructions.
You grab it and you go.
Tom, I want you to start listing off grab and go items, and I will roll to see if that is it.
I don't know what grab and go items would insist of is the unfortunate part.
Oh.
I also don't know what is. I've never seen a grab and go section. What?
There's usually like prepared meals.
Yeah, we're talking about like salads, cups of soup, bags of chips.
Right, like
you mean like
the microwavable cheeseburgers and
you mean like the open frozen aisle where it's just like a fucking tub of them.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of stuff you'd find at like a Quick Trip.
Yep. Yep.
Like the kind of stuff. Maybe there's like some snack trays, like some pepperoni and cracker things. You know, like all those kinds of things. Some bottles of soda or water. Or...
Lunchables.
Alright. You know what? Since I want my party to secretly suffer, I'll look for Hot Pockets.
Oh. Diarrhea.
No Hot Pockets.
Damn it.
Listen
Try
up.
sushi.
Son of a
Would you rather have diarrhea or lead in your food?
Name another thing.
I thought it was mercury with the Lunchables.
No, it's lead.
It was lead, but it was only one. It was only one specific kind, and it was only the bulk ones being sold to schools and not the ones in grocery stores, apparently.
I'll just
Try
grab a
sushi.
thing. I'll try to just grab a thing at random, preferably, then.
Give me a name. Give me a name.
I don't know many, like, grab and go items is the problem.
Look, Google grab and go shelf on Google, and then look at and you'll find, like...
We'll
All
roll,
the snack crap.
we'll roll for sushi. There is sushi.
Yes!
You grab a pound
Gamer.
of sushi.
Oh my God, that is also a lot.
A pound of sushi! Holy shit! Collect 1 pound of sushi!
Okay, that's gonna be pretty expensive.
It's fine, we got money. It's fine, we got like $200,000 or whatever.
150.
Oh.
It's a banana. It's a banana, Jeremy. What can it cost? $11?
All
What
right.
kind of fucking...
Rolled up a 16. Nope.
Oh my God! The guy outside, Steve outside, is in an epic battle against this. Why are my ectoplasmic nets not working?
Just looks vaguely like doing mating dances with each other.
This wouldn't be, like, epic, like, battle music. This would be, like, clown, sad music playing.
I fired so many gooey nets all over our car. It's gonna take forever to get him unstuck.
No, I
That's
said...
just... My gun just splooged all over the car.
Oh, not again.
Yeah, I said
Alright.
sad clown music, so it'd be more like...
Steve, Commander Steve, is going to roll a perception check against you, Jeremy. What would you like to do to contest it?
Oh, fuck. Is this corner fairly secluded?
For the most part. It's behind a seasonal bin. You're next to the flowers, and there's a, I'm trying to think of what that rack would be right there. That would probably be, like, sunglasses and stuff. Or, no, it's a card thing. Huh?
The gumball machines?
Yeah.
Okay. I am not going to contest it in order to lead into my next turn, once again.
Okay. So you're just gonna automatically allow him to see through your disguise?
You know what? I'll fully drop it.
Oh
my god. To get worse.
Oh, I knew it. I knew you were a Mothman the moment I saw you. No, you couldn't trick me with your tricksy tricks, Mothman.
I take a step closer to him.
Oh! He's gonna try to grapple you. Ugh. Nat 20. Do you wish to contest it?
I mean, he can grab me. I'll athletics back at him.
Okay.
I'm very large.
You would have beat him if you rolled a natural 19 along with him, as he currently has you in the strongest hug you have ever had.
Oh, 23 doesn't beat?
That's a nat 20 for him.
Okay.
I've got you, Mothman. And now the internet's gonna see you. I'm gonna put you on camera. Patreon and OnlyFans are gonna go crazy for this. Alright.
This man doesn't have an OnlyFans. He's subscribed to multiple OnlyFans.
Oh, roasted.
Mac knife.
I'm just gonna grab up the rest of this shit I need, and then I'm going to be heading to the cashier.
Okay. You grab one, or you said you grab one last thing. What do you want to grab?
I'm not really sure.
Okay. Just want to head on up there then. Oh, hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Pound of hot dog. Pound of hot dogs. Pound of wieners.
Sure.
As you head on up to the cashier.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna get some potato stuff.
Okay. You get
like fries, mashed potatoes, stuff like that.
Put away the hot dogs. You get yourself 1 pound of mashed potatoes.
Fries? There's no fries here.
You know what? Sure, 1 pound of fries.
Because usually those hot bars have like wedges and stuff like that.
Hold on, I gotta roll to see if they're curly fries.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Nope, that's a D20. Oh yeah.
Oh,
they're fucking seasoned curly fries.
And they're fresh.
He is getting he's not getting like just a box of them. He's getting the entire fucking bin of them.
Picks a tray.
Pretty much. He is grabbing a bunch of styrofoam boxes and just dumping fries in it until there's nothing left of the fries.
Incredible.
All right, Jeremy.
All right. Let's see here. So I'm grappled.
You're grabbed.
I am graped.
I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
I was just watching that the other night.
What?
God.
What?
Wise kids, you know.
The grapist.
The grapist. He's the grapist. He's gonna grape ya.
Hmm.
This is a dark time on the internet.
Also, don't like how my character sheet appears to have deloaded.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, it's maybe back. Maybe. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm grappled, and I'm looming over him, and I am going to, I mean, one of my arms, I imagine I could sort of move. I'm going to reach up and remove my bright red sunglasses to reveal just a bright red glowing pair of eyes.
Okay.
And I'm going to activate my cloak of mobs as I start shivering my wings and just giving off a cloud of these poisonous hallucinogenic scales that I use to do my illusions. And am going to just stare down at him in the most intimidating way I can muster and mimic his exact voice to say to him,
Ow! Ow!
Ow!
Fuck!
sorry.
Ooh!
And
Wow,
I
it was
will
very effective. I don't think you even have to roll.
to intimidate him into letting go of me and getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, look, okay, I had to take my headphones off. What up?
Same.
Sorry.
Woof!
I didn't. It wasn't so loud for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Same here. It definitely was, like, could have been loud, but
It was. I mean, it was loud, but not like.
definitely, yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to intimidate him. I didn't mean to blast you.
You're good. You're good. What do you roll for, or can you bring up that effect? Is there a save for it, or you just roll for it?
Oh, my cloak of moths gives me advantage.
Okay. Okay. Bonus action.
He will begin to be poisoned.
Any
Wow.
creature that's the ooh. Takes
Brutal.
poison damage equal to your charisma.
That would be a 5.
Okay, so you take 5 poison damage. This action, buzzing flies. Total cover lasts. Okay, so he just takes the poison damage, and you gain advantage on Intimidate. Go ahead.
2.
18. Roll against it. 19.
God damn it! Gah.
Oh!
That's my
Oh!
action.
Oh, you
Fuck it, I'm gonna attack him.
go ahead. Oh! Oh! You don't scare me, foul beast. I've taken stronger than you before.
I have talons.
Yeah, that hits.
They hurt
8.
quite a bit.
So, what was that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
13 total.
13. Okay. Okay. Trying to think.
I'm just like, since he's like grappling me, I'm just basically going to grab a pair of my arms into his shoulders and just dig my talons in really deep.
Oh! Oh! Just like the Sally house! Oh!
God damn it.
For all the paranormal enthusiasts out there. Okay. I will allow
Don't make me kill you, buddy.
Apollo, you're the only one around who sees your buddy Jeremy is currently being manhandled by Steve. He looks like he's giving him the best hug of his life, and Jeremy is having none of it.
Excuse me?
Oh! Oh! He looks down at you. Looks up at Jeremy. Oh! Spectre!
That is my daddy. Please let my daddy go.
Oh, I should have known you'd bring back up. Oh!
I said please let my friend go. And I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
To end his grapple on Jeremy.
Go ahead and roll. And if he's grappled, does his grapple immediately end, or does he have to contest it?
I have no idea.
How does grappling...
But I'm gonna...
Grappling?
I think what happens is I will move him away, and once he's no longer 5 feet next to...
What's your question about grappling?
Grappling the grappler. Grappling someone who's grappling another one.
Grapple chain.
So he would essentially be rolling a... So who's grappling who, is the question.
Steve is grappling Jeremy, and now Apollo's trying to grapple Steve.
So Apollo would
like you Tommy
his
now.
His athletics normally, and so would Jeremy roll his athletics or acrobatics, possibly with disadvantage. What?
Well, I mean, yeah, but they're not doing anything. Well, I mean, or rather, Jeremy wouldn't be doing anything.
We'll play this loosey-goosey. Apollo, go ahead and roll that roll.
Yeah, the grappled condition, and so if you look up the grappled condition, the condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect.
Ooh.
Such as when a creature is hurled away by the thunderwave. So what I can do is I can grapple them, and then when I can move, I can drag or carry a grappled creature with me, but my speed is halved. So I just have to grapple him and then move him 5 feet away from Jeremy, and the grappled condition will end.
Okay, go ahead.
So this will just be a grapple on him, and of course, because I am the Kinderhook Blob,
Amorphous powers.
I am amorphous.
Advantage.
Which means I have advantage on checks to initiate or escape a grapple.
You go right ahead.
Get him.
Unfortunately, I didn't think to take proficiency in this. I didn't think it would be relevant.
You've been
But here
getting
goes
so
nothing.
many bugs.
12!
I roll.
Make your opposition. What did the coin flip say?
10.
Ha!
As you grab around him, as he suddenly attempts to shift his grapple to you, little ghost boy.
Yeah, he attempts.
Where do you drag him back to?
Is this a window?
Yes.
Can I just shove him through the window?
You want to shove him through the window? Yeah, okay. Okay.
And out into the carts?
Alright. Nice. I want you...
Like a strength check, maybe?
Yeah.
Here goes nothing.
I believe in you.
Don't mess with Jeremy.
Hell yes. As you like shove
And I have
him.
my skeleton help me. And we just shove him out.
Oh, you go. Yeah, okay, okay. I'll allow it for the last one of the night. As you and your Skeledaddy grab him and yeet him through the window, you hear him shout out, "Oh God! This just like the Amityville house!" As he goes flying through the window and lands in the carts.
Yeah! There you go.
Hell yeah.
I have
Immediately.
successfully completed my shopping. Have you done the same?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. He immediately drops his thing and like disperses the poisonous scales and stuff. Oh gosh,
Oh,
thanks
yes.
so much, buddy. I really hate doing that sort of thing so much.
I could tell. I know how much you dislike the manhandling of other people and the harming of them, so I quickly intervened as effectively as I could.
I appreciate it so much, little buddy. Oh gosh, I think I left my cart right around the corner. Let's get over to the cashier real quick before they close.
Alright, and don't worry, I have resistance to poison damage and my skeleton is quite immune.
Ah, thank goodness. I'd hate to think I made either of you feel a little nauseous.
Let us quickly check out. The store is closing!
As you all rush on up to the cash register, how many total pounds did we get of stuff?
I have no
They
clue.
just-
I didn't write anything down.
It's everything here is $8.99 a pound. $8.99 a pound.
I got cheese, ice cream, and soup stock.
So 3,
I got
I got another 3.
3, 6.
I guess I got various alcohols in a pound.
Okay. How many total pounds did you get?
I don't know. You never
It
let
was-
me grab the
Booze,
alcohol.
pound of chicken, pound of mac and cheese, pound of hot dogs.
Or
No,
curly
no,
fries?
no hot dogs.
Pound of...
right.
Okay. So that's 4 pounds.
4, so 10 pounds.
And... Dolly got a pound
1.
of Axe body spray, a pound of sushi, and a pound of lotion.
13.
Why did we just go? Why did we go shopping in a mini Costco?
Are y'all ready? I got a pound of peppers, a pound of onions, a pound of potatoes, a pound of lettuce, a pound of tomatoes, a pound of pork, a pound of veal, a pound of salad dressing, a pound of bread, and 5 pounds of potatoes.
How many?
Sadly,
Which is
none of-
13.
13.
Sorry.
So 26.
I was just gonna say, sadly, none of us decided to grab rice and beans.
That's okay. You eat that one before.
Wintekowa?
We got bread and pasta. Oh, yeah,
3
that
things.
is-
The brisket, the ravioli,
yeah.
and a pound of beef.
Yeah, we already added his 3.
Oh, you're ready. So 26 pounds total for everybody.
Yep.
It is $10 per pound.
Okay.
So
Oh,
you need
no.
to lose 1 pound of something. As you all
Oh,
are collect-
260.
Let's lose a pound of lotion, perhaps.
That's a good
Wait, what?
point.
We
Why do
just
we
all
have to lose-
used the lotion once, like, much better, and then just set it aside.
Wait, why do we have to lose a pound?
So $10 a pound, and then you have 250 bucks.
Would they accept this for bartering? And I take out my M4. No, I'm kidding.
Wait,
My M16.
Quick cat, make a hello, my name is card, so you can show that you're an employee that we can get a discount.
Oh, a pound. We should have bought all shrimp.
We don't have any fucking electricity in the place!
It would have been shrimp heaven.
Shrimp heaven now.
Shrimp heaven now. We
Hey, we
can't keep doing this, Jeremy.
Alright, what are you getting rid of? The lotion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I vote the lotion as well. I don't have
I think-
<laughs>
skin.
Dolly's lotion gets removed from the cart. You guys spend your entire $250. And you all
Incredible.
book it out of there. You all begin to make your way on back to the theater. Your night totally chaotic. As you all actually run across Finch, who doesn't exactly see you all at first. You stumble across him at a crossroads, where you catch him just in time, setting down a bouquet of flowers at a stoplight.
Oh.
As he just kind of stands there and just kind of watches quietly. You can see him kind of mouthing something, perhaps to himself, perhaps to... You're not quite sure. After a minute, you see him take off his hat, give a nod, and begin to make his way back down the sidewalk, where he sees you guys. Oh! Hello! Didn't expect to see you. Expect to see you.
Wait.
I see you've gotten yourself, quite the haul. Good lord.
I levitate up to him, and I make motions, and then I look at Jeremy and I tell him, inform him I am to prepare ravioli!
I will get out the little chalkboard and write in my shaky handwriting, ravioli! Exclamation point.
A fine dish indeed. A fine dish indeed. Come. Tonight, we feast like kings.
I pull out all the fucking food that I got from the hot bar.
Heck yeah.
As you all spend All Hallows Eve at a grand prop table fit for King Lear. Chairs pulled out, candles set up on the table, the cauldron pulled out for you, Apollo, to cook your steamed meal in. You get to use your fine knives and cutlery that you gathered from the yacht.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Can I have... fuck. Can I have maybe, like, stolen the pumpkin I forgot I was carrying?
Low no.
Shoplifter.
Low no, high yes.
Jack-o'-lantern centerpiece?
Yes. You stole one jack-o'-lantern.
Unbelievable.
Under my wing.
You also still have the autograph simply labeled from Steve.
And, like, the
Incredible.
EMP meter, too.
And
Amazing.
that is where we'll end it for tonight, with a grand meal crafted by... Actually, Apollo, do you wanna roll?
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm going to have who wants to assist me? You, one with many hands.
Well, I ate too quick with them, but I'll do my best.
I just require hands to hold things and hand them to me as I require them.
Well, I guess I think I can manage that, little buddy.
These three dimensions are so limiting and rudimentary, but I also enjoy the challenge. And so, with you giving me the help action, I'm gonna make this with advantage. And let's see what they get. 24.
24.
Oh, fucking delicious.
This is like a Thanksgiving meal. It is elegant. It is aromatic. The spices you collected from the yacht only enhance every single little thing, even if it was already pre-cooked from the hot bar. You end up turning this into a feast of legend.
Oh yeah.
You are not just Apollo, the Kinderhook Blob. You are Apollo, the Gordon Ramsay Blob.
Call me Gordon. Today, I am Julia Child, Aiueghrerr'itorth, Eghrao-kotu.
As we shall end tonight with you all sitting down to a family meal, worthy of any fairy troupe.
Yay.
You all, by next session, bump yourselves up to 7 hit die, meaning you can select 2 feats. Yep, as is tradition of Monster Madness, it's always odd levels.
You monster. Hell yeah!
I
You said
will.
that we take maximum, correct?
Or you take average. It's always average.
Oh, okay.
Always average.
And
Always average, Wazowski.
next session will be winter time, and I will hopefully have out a goofy little play for you all to enact out.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, you got 2 feats. You better think about
Potentially taking actor.
I already got that.
I wonder if I can get tongues.
And I will end the stream.
It will not be a good play if none of us can speak English.
Pantomime? Narrator.
can-
True.
Narrator off to the side.
If he reads me all the lines, I can repeat them.
Oh.
Holy shit. It's true, though.
Within the last hour. Yeah.
He just has to recite the whole play within the hour.
Just my
Alright.
lines.
Ending stream in 3, 2, 1.